still has about 40 yards to go.
He's going to make it. He's going to run the first 4 minutes. According to my watch, 3:59 flat. No doubt about it. Jim Brady has just run the first 4-minute mile indoor history.
Come on. Get set. Go.
Hello, Mile Maniacs. This is Duncan Larkin with Bring Back the Mile's latest installment of 4 Minutes with a Miler. Today we're joined by world bronze medalist in the metric mile, Shannon Rowbury. Shannon, it's so great having you join us. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to speak with us.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me.
So the first question, Shannon, is what did your recent win in the 1500 meter at the Occidental High Performance Meet reveal to you?
I was really excited with how Occidental turned out. I'd spent most of the fall, winter, and early spring doing strength work, spent 3 months at altitude, and did a 5K, or started a 5K at Peyton, but only made it through 4K. I think I was a little ambitious early on, so, that was a pretty disappointing performance for me, and I think I was really excited to get back into, or to get started in 1500 meter training. I really wanted to go into Occidental working on tactics. I had the standard before going into Occidental, so it was a good chance for me to just kind of see how I could kick, see how I could respond to the other athletes in the way, and, whatever they threw at me. So I was really happy with my performance there and really happy with my finish.
Great. As you're successful, besides being a successful miler, you're also a successful Irish dancer. So I have to ask you, have you ever incorporated any Irish dancing moves during a race or during a victory jig?
Had you watched me do my one steeplechase performance that I did in college, you would probably see my Irish dancing moves there. I think I cleared the hurdles by a good, foot or two, and was pointing my toe the entire leap over them. So, not intentionally, but I think that I have.
Yeah, that's funny. When was your last, your last track mile? Not like a metric mile, but an actual mile. Do you know?
Yeah, the last time I had a chance to run a mile was in 2008, actually, in Rieti, Italy. They put on a mile race at the end of the season after the Olympics, and it was fun. It was great for me being a strength-oriented 1500 meter runner. Every extra meter counts in a good way. So it's kind of hard to believe it was about 4 years ago, but that's the last time I had a track mile.
You have a fantastic website. In doing research for this, I found that it's a really nice website, and reading through it, I found that you allude in the acknowledgement sections to Jim Moriarty, who helped you put it together, and I'm just really curious. Apparently you met him on a 4-hour flight.
Yeah. One of the great things about travel is you never know who you're going to sit next to. Sometimes that can be a drawback, but on this one particular flight I think it was from Outdoor Nationals to Indianapolis, 06, he and I were sitting next to each other on a flight to Denver, and we just chatted the entire time, and when the flight was over, we exchanged email addresses and just stayed in touch, and he said to me, if you make it to the Olympics, I'm going to come. And I was like, okay, sure. And a couple years later, he was in Beijing, and we remain friends to this day.
Wow, that's incredible. So did he help? Is he like a web designer or something, or?
No, he is just a really kind, generous person, really supportive of high-achieving people, particularly athletes, and he, leading up to the Olympics, just donated money, basically, and got a web designer for me, and, worked with me and my parents to set up a website.
That's great. That's a great story.
Yeah.
You're a founding member of the Bay Area Track Club, Shannon.
Yeah.
To describe, to tell us about what it's like. What's the Bay Area Track Club mean to you, and what being a founding member, what's that mean?
It's really special to me to have been able to help start something, especially, to be able to start something in the Bay Area with such an accomplished group of athletes. The Bay Area is my home, and my family's here. I was born and raised here, and it's always been my dream to be able to live my life here and give back to the community. And the Bay Area Track Club was something that the other founders and myself felt was kind of an important thing, a natural progression from our own lives and our own training. And we wanted to be able to help connect the elite athletes within the Bay Area and also to give back to the community. So, we've started a bunch of youth programs, and we get together for runs, and it's really, about building a community of runners in a place like the Bay Area, which has so many great things to offer, making sure that we're sharing them with each other.
That's great. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's latest edition of 4 Minutes with the Miler. Shannon, thank you so much for being on the program here, and good luck to you in the upcoming trials.
Thanks so much. Good luck to you.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.